Toastmaster and guests. Imagine that you are in the library, enjoying one of your favorite books. And suddenly, you hear a burst of laughter, very loud, coming behind your back. It's from a bunch of people. What are you going to do? What are you going to say? You cannot simply say that, hey guys, you're going to shut your mouth up or else. I bet you wouldn't dare to say that, right? And it is something quite subtle, something it's more polite. I'll give you a hint. Yeah. Actually, this thing is very, very unique. It's not a word, it's a paralinguistics, an element of non-verbal communication used to convey and express all the emotion, wording, and even instruction without giving a full sentence. Before we dive down into this thing, I'd like to assess our hearing, the age of our hearing with this video. So pay attention closely and listen. Are you ready? Yes. Let's start. When you still hear it, means it's the age of your hearing.
Lima semua itu. Bu ini bentar lagi hilang ini. Bu ini masih ada. Tua gua. Anjir.
Wow.
Ah, nggak betul ini.
Dan
Oh, masih ada. Kok tadi dengar sama berapa?
Okay, so how many of you who have the exact match between the actual age and the actual of hearing age? The exact match. Okay, only Toastmaster really? The actual same actual age with the actual hearing. No? And what about the others?
older.
Older. Okay.
Sorry.
Either please give round of applause for all of us. You don't have to worry, everyone. Have a good hearing doesn't necessarily mean that you are a good listener.
Nice.
Because there's a huge difference between truly listen and hearing. So listening skill is one of the crucial skills that is required both in professional and personal life. Too often people tend to listen only, have an intention to talk back, to argue, without even trying to assess, understand, and observe what the intention of people who we speak to. We want everyone to understand us. We want all the world evolve around us. Everyone needs to see everything from our perspective, our glasses. Well, on the contrary of this irony, research found that people or individuals that exhibit this active listening or good listening indicates as one of the people with higher IQ and emotional intelligence. High emotional intelligence and tend to be promoted as a leader in a higher position leadership. And one of the important things is they also recognize and acknowledge as a good mentor. In accordance of this mentorship, most of us quite familiar with mentor and mentee term. We've been experienced both at position as mentor and as mentee. As a mentor, I want my mentee to really understand and know everything that I want. I want them to do everything exactly what I've instructed them to do. Do not budge, do not say anything, don't question it. I know what's the best for you as a mentor. Well, on the contrary of that, as a mentee, I want my mentor to understand me, know my capacity, know my strength, help me to develop myself, identify my strength and weakness. It's two different things. It's a polar opposite thing. Throughout all my life, I've met quite a lot of mentors, ups and downs, and then finally I met the perfect match, the good mentors, because I found some. The good mentors do not only listen, but only give suggestion after I finish my sentence, after I finish my speaking things, and they don't only listen, but trying to comprehend and approach me with the style that they thought it's best on my gesture, my point of view. They try to understand me. Well, you believe it or not, this active listening skill is really necessarily not in our professional. If you are being a good listener, trying to approach someone, trying to assess and comprehend them, you will be a good partner, take note of that, and you will be a good friend, and obviously a good mentor. Someone who wants to listen, wants to make us, guide us to the full potential of us, so that we can be someone who pursue the best version of us. I'm who I am today is because all the mentors that support me till today. So if you couldn't find such mentor, if you couldn't find such a good listener, be the one. So fellow Toastmaster and guests, next time if you have the urge to say something, to talk back, to argue, yourself first, and then talk second. I'm Tamala, thank you.